And to me, no, ya down for many way business. Me feel say baby, I would make corner. I be have a kuma. I cut you off. And once I may find my phone, I'm block you, you may do the number. My block you or what's up. Now you're calling anyone. Me, oh, power from me, man, who made this answer. And before baby, I'll call when you didn't tell me I won't tell you.
No, but say, and your friends, I won't tell them, the IO. No, I will block him.
Ye nipa, Ola. Ye nipa. And to some madam for no. Now, Timmy run me go to and for me ID card. At the call, echo chip phone, it will vote for. I will cut you off.
Oh.
Are you understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but mother is
I'm giving you instances that I don't need to tell you. And let's say there may be an issue one begin on the answer. And then say that make me obia, my dear. Sisi, I'm a con. That is something that I will let you. Maybe I'm catch your soul, I'm in penitence. That is something become me a free man.
Yeah.
But my dear, let me first say this is a streamer. I will cut you off. I will not come and drive. Maybe I say a car entry and you watching it.
A car entry and
you watching it. A car entry and you watching it.
That's a do can I mean chia.
I think I'm saying no in the chest and attention.
Oh, don't make me a miss you.
Because chia. A car entry and you watching it.
We see where the old man let him out.
Yeah, I want them to send my man. If they are maybe 50 or so years of whatever.
Ah, one is over.
Oh, I'm ridiculous.
And our papa's your elder.
Never pay your elder. I will baptize.
And our papa
and our reverend.
Oh, please.
Hey,
please,
don't look down on the calling of God on me.
I'm not
Bible school.
I want him.
31st of July 2011.
School bank.
Word of Faith Bible Institute. When you my first time flex, he was at my graduation.
It took us your Bible.
Yes.
I would hear them.
And when the members are so for one because already you're not to talk. Or when you go back,
about what will motivate you to go to Bible school?
That's what I'm telling you. My mom is an illiterate. My mom is not educated.
Okay.
And my mom loved Christ. And two of her name, my mother. So for be simu. It's a motor plastic chair 200. Many kona. Any of for ya go sorry there. Na okasa won ya na me mama isu. Ono to her no opese wu na ye born be. So I asked God, nyame be na nti more dey say. Because onyame ntiri place demand. When my mother was crying for 50 plastic chairs, when I couldn't afford 10 plastic chairs at that moment. Oh, wow. And my mother was insistent because Odifobi Naka. Ola, metras na me the Bible in a book. I need to learn because Senyankopon yo wudinia. Onyame ntimi nka se fa we ma me wan fa ma me ameku. Abra sa de enimi. And so that motivated me. Me ko ya no. Na me bora word of faith. Winners chapel say me ba be sua Bible. Almost cerebral like really, and I was a Schwarzenegger. I was then working at Afia. Because like really.
Ah, what do you do?
Oh, man, like, are you coming to mock us? One more semester, one member order. But they realized that I kept coming. And me one and quite the embargo too. So we be prepared.
Yeah, be you ready.
And you'll be amazed.
No, but
because I was there to learn.
No, but they're looking at you and say, oh, like really, no, it wasn't not judgmental. I said,
no, sir.
I don't wish your Bible.
When you depict certain character on TV, people cannot differentiate between your character and your person. In Ghana, you have one person that they've rubbed both things together. I'm okay with it. They can't. Ghanaians cannot differentiate between the character of Afia Schwarzenegger and the person Afia Sika.
So who is the Afia Sika?
Me, I'm a very calm, reserved person. Whether me, I'm here, Eugene. If you come to my house 8:30 p.m. and you don't have an appointment, you do better not be NSC.
Onda. Not the NSC. Onda. Wada.
But I am one person that Ghanaians will point out and do me jump before. Me die 8:30. Latest by 9 p.m. I'm asleep.
That is when you don't have an event.
I don't have an event. I don't have an appointment. Now me no appointment for Busan. No, but no matter. Me abenyaneme because me sorry how much bumpire. Every day of my life, me mupa.
No.
And that will perform by a Wednesday pay.
No.
That is how I live my life.
Oh, sorry, I'm much about
Empire.
Wow, they snap this year, boy.
Yes, because when you go on the ball, I was on. And then you pay and won't see us.
As I said, Uncle Ponas, and I said, do not worship lesser gods.
I don't worship lesser gods.
But you are giving them
I will deal with you with what you are scared of. And Obia, what they're not saying, I mean, or she will say, no, say, me, Maka, na me, Saka on this platform. Your politicians, send here the Bible at all. And you have snap. I swear on you now, Kakobo. And you know,
and a rolling cracker.
Kobo. Because God is a merciful God. What I say, His mercy endures forever. And unfortunately, we are sinning, Christoning, Kromphone. What I say, and to know be the last number to Yanaka.
But you know, so not any Christian.
Then,
would they
maybe I'm marry us.
How did they never?
Maybe my baby has some crop from the two. Aha. And I do the Yamini of Bonnie. It's me or Bonnie and I say, Boniface.
But I said, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character.
Which
man cannot serve God and mammon.
I am not serving a mammon. I am not. What the was quarter and just also judge. You don't worship the judge. It's just the court.
Okay.
It's the court. And the court, you are free heaven. And you say, Bible, see me what then you what then. And the other judges it. Yes, I'm calling you in the court of our ancestors. I'm not going there to worship them. If I take you to high court, it doesn't mean that justice so and so is my God. I am not worshiping the God. That person. No. I am there for justice. What I say?
Yeah.
Now, who was young for young man in the book woman? Up to now, my transfer of phobia. I ran coming Bomudia and Kiasio.
That's why Bongo food as you see.
Do I my die?
But if you are now a boy and on some cause it in the if you are a demand, cause a banana cat is
if
oh, it was conditional casing.
If you don't stop blacklisting me, if you don't stop taking food out of my mouth, and to the if that is the point. If
and I was some native if Nancy. I want you to say, oh, of course. What won't say with your Danny the other? Won't say Danny the other? Of course. I want to. What's the other three?
All my life, Ibrahim Mama, Menina Kasami. Menina Kasa, first time, I will KK the 50th birthday. I didn't know who he was, I swear to God.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm in Chaba Catcher and say, hey, my brother girlfriend, no more flow. I swear by the Holy Spirit.
Me brabe.
Me busana so brabe. Also when you name so brabe no asere. And I'm busa KK this who is this? No see Ibrahim. Now see me no better picture. And I'm jiran in China me better picture.
Okay.
My second time I'm in Ibrahim mama kasaye. Now me bought radio KFM. And I was saying something about opinion sky approaching Pakon Musa said then
oh yeah.
Dan said the beyond way is schedule. And then he called into the station. And I think said DJ, one of my producers gave me the phone. And he was like, Mintia, what you are saying is very intelligent. Keep on and encourage me. Ibrahim Mama, many deal in the homies.
On Toshi and Chowder. On Chowkada.
There be you.
Nane Brand swear.
There be you.
Tell us any brag girlfriend.
Why?
Ibrahim. So who knows any brag girlfriend?
Oh, I'm become radio to say, my boyfriend is President John Dramani now.
But now boy no.
But show me in the I'm a comedian. I entertain. I say stuff that make people laugh. That is what comedians do. Many in John Dramani Mahama. Maybe I see I'm a buy in Nara. Me only two. I am telling you.
Afia.
All my life.
I need to.
God is my witness. Me who John Dramani Mahama too. The first time I'm in 2016 Independence Day celebration. Independence Square. Me name is Pankasa. And I sat there and a birthday. And for me, a dinner, it was State House. And I was one in the Rebecca side. Menankasa. My second time I met John Dramani Mahama, I am a Papa John Mahama. I have Bedu Kobi. Ebana years 2017. Me twice. Yes, all my life.
Nini also twice.
All my life.
I don't know if you NDC.
Let me tell you, I loved John Mahama. I loved the family.
Loved.
I still love them.
Oh, okay.
I still love them. I love them. I love the family. I felt he's sarcastic. John Mahama is sarcastic. He's got a huge sense of humor. Mama Lord is a very nice person. And yet, me Mama Odina. If you are about 3-4 years in the mountain, I want to say, what is it? So me looking at him and me, I will say it. John Mahama can't go for an BBI. Now, I'm not brought for him. And so when he was the vice president, that I cannot say, hey, but pay you a boy or slim whatever.
Now the grow.
Yes, I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
Me can't send many pay day. That's true. 97 you will be kuno trim plan. Then come on, that's not radio, so my buentino. Say, me boy, John Mahama.
It wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Many will be president of Ghana. Many the trim plan come on not to the idea. Then come out buentity TV soca.
That will catch you here.
And you may see me boy you were too for any longer Santia Kunya.
Then 18 from
aha, then you have this number.
As a Japanese, ready to from out.
Exactly.
But it's where explanation any and at what time we will be doing Mama time.
Aye.
And they say, yes, is it what switch?
They say me poaching fear and the quarter car. Me poaching fear. Oh, that's my group of companies, the man. I'm the talk car cry. Let's see me. Yes, say, don't have any talk. Essex. My kind baby, I say Essex. Me papa say Kwame despite. And the man's got all. Me work at despite to make us.
Yeah.
Ah,
so you never benefited BBA free.
No.
Hey.
I don't know treatment who Mama Afia after all that we did for you. Why have you left the NDC?
Mother, when you're she and free NDC,
Papa,
upon all the comedy, the hype and everything.
When I say I love you, regardless. Although you be Namani, what you say, so probably sama. Me way. I might not be perfect to some people, but there are people who genuinely love me. Yeah. There are people that and I felt that was the connection. John Mahama. What I say, oh, be genuinely, but baby, I can't say, man, people are dragging me into certain things that me, I don't even know anything about it. People have perception that Papa and Panani, and I make catch up say, the flag bearer of the biggest opposition party, am I so down? Do you know my boyfriend?
No.
Who is my boyfriend?
There be. Mini back when I broke a bit.
Oh, no, you're my boyfriend. Or you may ex-husband.
Yeah, I broke a bit.
Maya.
Blackie.
A full blanket.
That's a oh, me who is the I still remember. Yeah, I still remember that picture. But I said no now. Say.
Debbie, who's winning?
Tell me who picture now.
What's the see? I don't so need them.
They are
because once we were dating, we used to go everywhere together. Media people will meet us and ask us. Now blanket me. Then we laugh.
So they couldn't recognize him in the news.
No, I think you know him, right? We go everywhere together.
So if you are blanket, really, not your boyfriend.
Blanket was my boyfriend.
Even when you were married?
No.
Before you were married?
No.
After you were married?
After my divorce.
And I only blanket got you?
Yes.
Yeah. So now broke was not a blanket.
I broke a bit trying the video. Me say some one common sense question. That when I noticed I broke up and feel the sister in because he was my husband. He was supposed to be in the house. And no be a quite my furniture. And the time I'm over packing in your future. No, being a husband can be legal. If I was to come into a union, no matter that, but it doesn't make you say, we were not married. We were divorced. And you're on him in a tape. You can't have a husband living somewhere and a wife living somewhere. Especially for the fact that about when you feel Okuma. Only down or high down. You understand what I'm saying? What you baby say?
Tuna na man baby say.
Office South Africa bet na me nchen.
Na you na ko fan buy.
Me na ko fan buy.
You na ko fan be worry no.
Me na me ko fan be worry. How?
What in South Africa, do you know?
Now see here, why we South Africans are very traditional wedding.
Yeah, but
so when we came, we were already married. It's in
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
We had our wedding before our traditional marriage. When we came, we were couples.
Okay.
On the 3rd of December, and I keep saying Eugene because Eugene was then my manager.
Okay.
On October. And it was just to come back home and do the traditional thing in December. You get my point. And
okay. But if it looks like what's the issue with you? I say, well, apart from a broker and tea, if you're crony, if you are worried, if you are boy near on any number, we don't hear that.
I'm not single though.
It's which one you're single?
You're single.
It will be drum.
I know.
And when they drum me, Sunny a friend. And I wish we were going to be ready now.
Hey! It's more than their life.
And you also number for the boys in Omoji.
Me Jama, that's really the point of them. Go by another story.
No, I know.
Hey!
No, but
we are with the message in emoji.
Say,
Emoji.
Whatever you boy, maybe I now won't you do. Maybe I now born on free or any day. If you enjoy
on my face, I'm so deep back home. How would you back home? But
if you,
yes, darling.
The way I would me cutting the part off, no. Inside make us say I a problem because we do our need the cutting off. Because me tear Mzbel send you account. Or say up to now when you are dear putting 1 year what and cutting off.
I don't want to.
Also, what's it first? What's it first? What's what foul paper? But that time I can move him.
Listen, Mio.
Yeah.
Me and Gary shot had the family don't be met and discuss a ball at that. Mean discussable like that.
And training Papa.
And go
find me from
find your man football as soon as
I had your ball, I had it.
Who's too bad?
There you had your ball.
No,
but if you are no contractors, and only contractors.
Miss me, when you go be interview me.
No, but I'll see, we'll see what paper. And also that I don't know feel the word dominant.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Yadam. We are meaning the job good. I will share the Saligani. What party I say? I know the power show. Eugene, they had to force me to hug it.
Mzbel the power show.
Me boy monka se me boy. And Obama show publicly. And Obama brought and I do the buy me biom. Ola, I will show you the message I sent Mzbel. I'm in the job, Gruji. This is the last bit I will say about this because I don't want to give that bitch audience. This message I'm sending Mzbel. A DB will be a memo. Because of
encophobia or person protect your my data. Yeah, that's true.
But I'm gonna give you a message to read.
Okay.
Who read the message in Libya? Who on the ground side? And I want viewers to listen. On the ground side, DJ Brody. And media might be in I can give you my brother's number. I remember 1 million Brody. What is soon? I friend me brother. So one person, because social media, me say I don't. Any social media, I'm not there. Maybe that thing, it's over 2 years. Why is she granting interviews now?
Mzbel, when I friend that thing.
I don't know her name.
But meaning she a friend of Mzbel to
okay,
me.
So
Present for no more emotional. Who said Mzbel?
You are open so can and I walk. Me patrol date to be no.
Patrol with we are 24 July 2018.
Read the message.
Okay, I trusted you. Could have died in your place knowing you've got my back. But I guess I was fooling myself. Let me ask you this. When somebody was saying all the nasty stuff about me to you, what was your response? Why was he so comfortable insulting me to you? Back to the issue at hand. What made my boyfriend so comfortable asking PK your number? Life is too short to hang around people you can't trust. Stay away from my mind. This is you sending to Mzbel.
Patrol who said reply
that
is how our friendship is.
Now blocking.
And I'm blocking. She went through my brother. I can give you my brother's number. Call him now. Offer me na kwabena super atro then. I'm like Diakosuno. Meet me. And I'm saying this on record. On one point in another catch him say fear money now. Na nipa me jam my boyfriend and madam full me buy no ma disappear no be am for me call imagine I have me na me cheche mu chere madam full yes knowing that Madam for the catcher and send me papa number, no on friend. So I send the number to her. Now let me show you all that when you are dealing with stupid people, give them room. Send me no one send a message there. Now me send no message about dates. Me send no subsequent message about today.
Yeah.
So Madam for no, me friend boy I won't fat. Me buy mommy no ma disappear. Nipa woni ne nam kwa be catch me. Say, when waba wo fia betu nipa so mesi wo. Me person na masa shit no audience until am money.
Okay.
Abetu nipa so mesi wo. Man fine answer. Then my friend calls me. First, her first statement is, you know your man likes sex, so he will come back. How did you know my man likes sex? Let's pause that nonsense there. Then you request me to give you my man's number. I give you the number. And then Nyame I won't pay one because so me no nama. Nyame dem dance ni me no bone da. Na ya be bone so a ebe pie. Enti ono one screenshot on the papa conversation. And a buy na today. Na message was so. Na madam for no, me nua no. Become too much some chill. So my boyfriend number and I do bone a. Why would you come back and ask me for the number? Answer me. Me will use your number. Me name adwini bia enti se Victoria ni use nya sama me kan che Victoria so for use number ama me what you say what are you hiding people say I'm starting so usu why are you crying? You sent me a screenshot of a conversation you've had with my boyfriend. With that screenshot I gave you the guy's number but only not chatted that and then as my best friend says, oh now when the person is number no one starting soon. I didn't know why. I didn't know why. Huh? And then when I threatened the guy, he came and confessed.
So I could jump.
Well, why do you want me to? Why? Why? Why?
I get you now.
Me call Dubai. Mallet DPM. Why did Mallet's name came up? You don't know my boyfriend. I went to Dubai, not Peninsula. I left Penang in your care. My boyfriend not take time to be free time. Over weekends. And to over weekend, over the fapping now. My boy never me no casa.
Now on the boy named Casa.
In fact, my boyfriend catch him and say, oh, meaning the my ass with you. My friend I won't fall in casa. Now me comforting madam for say, why don't you talk to Blanket? Or so this guy he doesn't respect you, forget about him. This guy he doesn't respect you, man. Hola. Sa until my birthday. 14th of February, Madam Fee, I was surprised. Yes, surprised, Rebecca. In presence of all my relatives. The reason why I'm not taking to Blanket is because he made advances on me. On my birthday, in presence of my relatives, he made advances on you. And he said, you are not a beautiful girl. And he said, you don't have class. And he said, you don't, in presence of my relatives.
On your birthday.
On my birthday. When I confronted my boyfriend, I mean, catch and say, catch and say, you know what? At this point in time, you trust this girl. But in due time, I will tell you what happened. Now, as I speak with you, Blanket is happily married. Do you know what he told you?
No.
I said, let me tell you this. I had sex with your friend. And she wanted me to keep a relationship with her. But I was scared of you. So she told me she was going to blackmail me. And she succeeded. What kind of friendship is that?
Mzbel.
What kind of friendship is that? Mercedes, I've decided not to talk about that shit because they don't deserve my attention. But I've given you the message, and then I'm typing. So you will know. Are you mad?
No,
that's why I asked her. So when Mallet was insulting me to you, as my best friend.
What did you
if
say?
My boyfriend come and tell you I don't have class, your friend don't have class, she don't know this, intimate power. What was your response? Because you're sorry I'm the now. No. You and come a building. Or can be no one can be obeyed. So what was your response that made him so comfortable saying all those things about me? That was what I asked him. Back to the issue at hand. Why? Why?
Abra Kafra.
Remember, because only me be.
David.
Papa understood what you are. This one we didn't feel. Why breaking my heart? Until every month, what you are breaking heart feel. I'm just saying, I'm not going to hear my
On Tracy Watch.
No. What before you categorize somebody? I was so different. Are my children depicting any attitude that a man bad influence on them. The answer is no.
Okay.
I've been able to raise solid discipline 19 years boys. Abba, I am to assembly, no drama. And when you say I'm being a bad influence on a grown woman, it doesn't make sense.
I'm so now channel some of the things that she's doing, like on papa for married men relationship and all that.
Maybe I penny only married men they portray men and yellow man and almost co papa anyway. Only honorable sister Bako. Who the papa baby as a Mzbel then be I would be con the boy. Diamond Afia when the boy. Jesse when the boy. I didn't show them. Almost papa no TV there.
But later now Dimbe what talk amount.
Can it be the same?
One can also RAV4 2000. Yeah, was it 2019 2000. That's on talk amount.
Now send them my back. I want to talk about the amount.
Hey.
Me, I don't own a RAV4.
What do you own?
I have a Honda CRV Sports and then 1 or 2 Benz.
1 or 2 Benz E400 60,000 E300 60,000 300
2018. And the man said, "Afia, just call you. That's me, your mama." 7. Now my company no cry the same. But we live venture. Me should show me who now. He's still in. You see me that's right. Who aye. Me no kasa who alive on okay FM. Lit FM. What that radio so? Pacho can what you are saying?
$60,000.
Thank you. But can what you saying?
$60,000.
Pacho me best say. I believe the traffic lights. Steven, maybe I'm a fool.
Hey,
Who is classy?